What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Quicksand tapping in for episode 26 of Mindset Monday, and today we're going to talk about taking responsibility. Before we get into it though, the one thing that I do ask of you is that if you find any type of value in the context of this video, that you share with someone who can also benefit. I post a mindset video every Monday, so subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any future drops. Tap in. When a person fails to achieve success over and over, there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a switch of the mind that needs to occur in order for those individuals to, break past the barriers that are holding them back. And two of those barriers are, number one, is that people place blame in the wrong areas. So they blame everything and anyone, in their life other than themselves. And that's one of the biggest issues. The second issue is that these individuals make excuses as to why they're not achieving the success that they desire. And if you go back to the first one, placing blame, the first person that you need to blame is yourself. And this is one of the most difficult, tasks to do, because when we blame ourselves, it tells you pretty much hold yourself accountable, and you're saying that I am responsible for the mishaps that are occurring. I am responsible for the struggles. I am responsible for the fact that I am not where I want to be. And being able to say that out loud, or to write it down, or to tell somebody, it takes a lot, because our ego takes a hit, right? Because nobody wants to be in a position where they are to blame. Now, for some of the most successful people, to live, who found great success, they at one point probably felt the same as us, because personally, for me, I placed blame on other people, then to come to realize that it was really me, who needed to make the change. And so nobody, even the most successful people, can escape the fact that they are responsible for themselves, and they need to put themselves in a position where they are understanding of one's mistakes, and then they are able to make adjustments and find the success that they're looking for through making the adjustments and doing what they need to do on a daily. So we can't place blame on other people other than ourselves first. Okay, we are responsible for us. The second part would be to get rid of the excuses, because when we place excuses in the air, we're pretty much avoiding the responsibility that needs to be taken and the action that needs to be taken. We're taking the easy way out, basically. Let's say that I didn't make the basketball team at school, or let's say I'm on the team but I'm not getting any minutes, which is a common theme that happens. The first person that these people want to blame, these players, are the coaches. Man, the coach don't really like me. He likes that guy more than me. And, I go hard in practice and he doesn't really recognize it, right? We just tend to just put all these excuses, but we don't really realize that we may be missing a few things. One thing, am I communicating with the coaches, on a one-to-one basis, like asking them, hey, what can I do, coach, to be able to get more minutes? Or what is it that I need to do, to find myself a better role on this team, right? Are you going up to your coaches and doing that? Are you being a good communicator with your teammates? Are you somebody who people want to be around, or somebody who people want to avoid? Okay, so these are just two things off the top of the head that need to be asked to yourself. Okay, and if you're checking off those lists, then you're more likely going to be a player who should be playing. So you can't place the blame on coaches or anyone else other than yourself. Have you and did you put in the work? So let's say basketball starts, I don't know, October. Have you been putting in work since January on a daily basis, working on your game, working on your shot, working in the weight room? Is that something you've been doing, or have you been avoiding that and just waiting till the season starts so you can get into work and the reps in the gym with your team? Because at that point, you're too late to the party, and everyone else on the team, more likely, who are getting the most minutes, They've been putting in work this entire time. So you missed out on a lot by not putting in that work. So think about you, look at yourself and see what you can do in order for you to get more minutes, in order for you to be a better teammate, to be a better player, be a better communicator, and just a person in general. Right? So we can't place blame on other people, and we can't make excuses anymore. Now is the time. Because if you wait too long, you're going to end up having that regret of, man, I wish I would have, or I wish I could have, or I wish. And that's the last thing you want as a person, as a player, as a parent, as anything in life. Take responsibility for yourself. Hold yourself accountable. So that way the people around you can recognize that, and then they can start moving the same way. Then they can hold themselves accountable. Then your entire circle and your group is moving on a really high level, and then you guys can hold each other accountable, right? Yo, Jay, you didn't do your workout this morning. You've been consistent on it. I'm just letting you know. I noticed that you didn't do it. You got to get your handle right. You got to get your shot right, right? Hold your friends and yourself accountable, and I promise you, you're going to find yourself in a way better situation, no matter what the circumstances. Sports, real life, school, work, business, relationships, friendships, whatever it is, hold yourself accountable first. Teach people these methods. Extremely easy, easier said than done, so start slow, and I promise you, you'll get to the level you want to get to. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 26. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and also share with someone who you know can benefit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tap out.